Hi, it's Dr. Jonathan Brown here from City Skin Clinic in Melbourne. I thought I'd give a brief talk today on the differences between the anti-wrinkle injection brands. Now in Australia there's two main brands on the market. The first one is made by an American company called Allergan. It's the most recognisable brand in the world. The second is made by a company called Galderma and it's produced in Europe. Now what's the difference between the two? Now if you look at papers comparing the two, then they say you need 2.5 of the alternative anti-wrinkle brand to do the same thing as 1 unit of the American brand. Now, so if you're treating frown lines, for example, you'd use 20 units of the American brand, the most recognizable named brand, to stop the brow from frowning. They recommend using 2.5 times as much of the European brand to do the same thing. Now we've tried that ourselves and we didn't find it quite worked. So we actually, when we mix up the vial of the European brand, we make it more concentrated than what they recommend. So we used 3 units of the European brand for every 1 unit of the American brand. We find the European brand kicks in quicker than the most well-known brand, and we feel as though it lasts about the same, if not slightly longer for the European brand at that dilution of 3 to 1. Now what's the cost of the different brands? Now we generally, whenever you see a brand being advertised, if it says $3, $4 or $5 per unit, it'll always be that European brand. So whatever you see, multiply that number by 3 and that's how much it really costs to do the same thing as 1 unit of the most recognizable brand. The reason we're not allowed to use the names of the brands is the Therapeutic Goods Association, or TGA, bars us from using it. You're not allowed to promote a poison. This is why we have to use the words anti-wrinkle injections. This is why we can't use the brand names. I hope that makes things clear. If you've got any more questions, feel free to visit the City Skin website, which is www.cityskin.com.au. Thank you.